I am your motivational speaker, and you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers, also known as Queen Boss Lady. So, I have a message for you guys mixed with a question for you guys um, because I don't portray to be the smartest. So, is it just me, or is it, you know, a lot of you that I'm describing right now? It's like it's very hard for you to dislike people. Like, it's very, very, very hard for you to dislike people. Um, you somebody that pretty much, hey, just do whatever you want to do, but do it over there. Don't bring that shit over here. You know what I'm saying? Say what I'm getting. And it's like, in this season, you just finding yourself like in this moment where it's like, I don't like you, but I don't have a problem with you. Is that weird? Cause a lot of you feeling like that. You like, I don't like you, but that don't mean I want to fight you. I just don't like you. I don't like your energy. I don't want you around me. I think that's right. It feels right to me. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Like, is it wrong to you know that somebody ain't your cup of tea? That you just not. You somebody's cup of tea, just not mine. I don't know, y'all. I'm okay with being wrong because I can't always be right. And when I'm right, I could have been wrong. Get what I'm saying? Another message that I have for you guys is when people come around you and try to show you right off the bat, strangers, people in your comments, they try to show you that they're smarter than you. Baby, you already won. You're smarter than them, because if you was smarter, you wouldn't be trying to prove that you were smarter. Does that make Smart people don't go around proving that they're smart. You can tell they smart by the moves they make. By the moves that they make, by the decisions that they make for themselves, their lives, their loved ones. You can pretty much see that that's a smart individual. So for you to come in their life and try to prove to them that you're smarter than them just shows and proves that you're not. Because why is the person that you're trying to prove that you're smarter than, why aren't they trying to prove that they're smarter than you? That really just, Also, you know, you don't have to be from the hood, you know. Those of you that made it out, shouts out to all of my OGs, the ones that got up out the streets. Respect, you know. When somebody don't like you, when they're a op, right? And they tell you, like, you know that y'all are sworn enemies, like y'all are sworn in, like, I swear any corner I catch this nigga on, I'm dropping him. Like, y'all is sworn enemies. Like, it's no good blood between y'all two. Or, for a lot of you, they got imaginary beef. And I call imaginary beef when someone has a problem with you and you don't even know they exist. Imaginary beef, right? But, you know, this person, whenever they get the chance or the opportunity, they quickly show you, listen, I'm a op. You get what I'm saying? I'm the op. I'm the enemy. And they tell you, be careful out there. What do y'all think that means? Now, this not your mama telling you to be careful out there. This not your grandma telling you to be careful out there. And if it is your mother or your grandmother that deeply loves your soul and they telling you to be careful out there, they telling you, hey, your friend a snake. Pretty much. That's the lingo, you know. Be careful out there now. That's coming from a loving, caring, you know, kind, genuine place. You know, grandma just don't want to say the nigga's a snake, baby. But some people, grandma will. But this is your op telling you. This is your enemy telling you personally. Be safe out there. I want to know what y'all, you know, what y'all think about it. What do y'all think that means? Because you know, sometimes I think, you know, I still like to know what other people think. That's never going to stop because I never want to stop learning. I never want to stop growing. So I never want to stop evolving. I never want to stop being better than I was yesterday. And I'm never going to be too big to be like, yeah, I'm the smartest. I don't need any advice. I don't take any advice. And I just give advice. Like, no, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even me. That's not even me. And then it's just bringing this situation. It's just bringing this situation to my forehead where one of my trolls, you know, watched my whole video and all they gathered from the video was that I misspelled a word. So out of everything that I said, which, you know, by the way, me just reading into the situation right now, you know, Spirit is like, nothing you said was wrong. So he or she, you know, couldn't say anything about what you said. So you misspelled a word. So that's what they attacked. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and then it's how he or she, because it was hiding behind a fake profile, like dissected it, like they said a whole bunch of nothing just to tell me I spelled there wrong. It's THERE, there, not THEIR, there. Did I say I was getting on here teaching y'all how to spell some spelling words? When did I ever say I was the smartest? When did I ever say I was going to get on here and teach y'all how to spell spelling words? Okay? When? Never said that. Never promoted that. Never displayed that. So, never said I was the smartest. But, I mean, you're showing that you aren't the smartest because all you gathered out of the whole motivational message, all you gathered was something that you could make negative, because making a, you know, minor mistake like that, to me, it's not a minor mistake. I don't care. So, this person was like, oh, people could think you're slow for spelling the other way. Well, if that's what they think, I mean, I'm not here. Everybody has their own judgmental rights. Feel free, like who's doing that? who's doing that? It's like, oh God, Spirit is speaking to me now. He's saying like these are the men that know that they can't date you, so they just look for dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, your toenail polish is chipped. I don't want that bitch. You could never anyways. Don't y'all just get, like the best laugh from like people like that? Like literally I was rolling around on the floor. I was rolling around on the floor. I was like, sir, I have been around millionaires that be looking up words. How to spell? Hold up. Let me get my glasses on. Let me look up how to spell Gabriel. So what are you... What are you talking about? Hey, man, say, man, it's okay. It's okay. If people try to find the negative things within you and try to pull out something, I'm secure with me and who I am and who God made me to be, as well as you, my supporters, my listeners, because we just a whole different wave. We a whole different wave. We a whole different breed. You get what I'm saying? The people that watch me, the people that I'm speaking with, we are, we on a whole nother wave. But I find it interesting that I have never not liked anyone, but I think I don't like somebody. Like, I mean, I like them just as long as they stay over there. I mean, that makes sense. You get? Y'all get what I'm saying? But I pray if you guys are feeling these feelings that I'm feeling, it's okay. It's all right, because we have been conditioned to just accept whatever somebody giving us, and they could be giving us the shit end of the stick. And it's like, at least I'm giving you a stick. But you giving me the shit end, though. Turn it around. You get the shit in. So, I feel like it's okay as long as you don't put no energy into it. I don't wish no one ill. I don't wish any bad or anything like that. I just, you're not for me, and I'm not for you. And the last person I told that, it didn't end well. Fuck. Okay, I'm not gonna tell this person. I'm just avoid them. I be like, I start counting stuff that ain't even, because the last person that I told, I don't think that we're a match. You get what I'm saying? I used to do nails back in Houston, and I had this client that came to me, and a lot of women will come to you and they will get services from you if you're like a lash tech, a nail tech, only to be fucking nosy. And hey, you're paying, so you're paying your way. They'll pay just to get in your face, in your space, in your energy, just to be nosy, just to ask you personal questions. And don't forget the cherry on top. They're going to spill their tea as well. They're going to tell you about their uncle, baby daddy, sister, cousin, little brother. They're going to tell you all their business, all their family dysfunctions, and everything like that. No. Y'all, my cat act like he was finna jump across. No, you're not. Bad boy. Okay, y'all. So, yeah, she, I was doing her nails and she was telling me how she was in a domestic violence relationship, how she couldn't get over him. She was just madly in love with him, how he broke her nose, how he's denying her baby. And I'm just in there like, just, what is it? You're free to talk. I'm the type of person, your business gonna stay right here, because more than likely I'm not gonna remember nothing that you said, not too much, but what I'm saying is what I can remember. But she said a lot. And I just remember the next day she was like, she thought we was like best friends. I'm thinking like one of her nails broke. This is how they always do me. I'm thinking like one of her nails broke. Stop that, Peanut. I'm thinking, you will go outside when... Okay, you're not going to go outside if you keep talking back. He's ready to go outside. So, I don't want him to go outside because he had a bath yesterday. Is that wrong? My cat mom's out there. What's up? Shouts out to the cat moms, baby. It's not easy. It's not easy, and they eat so much. They eat so much, man. They need a cat daddy. But so the next day, she contacted me, and I'm like, you broke a nail, you can come by, I'll fix it, no charge, you just got it done yesterday. So she came by and thinks she broke a nail. She's like, oh no, the nails are fine, I just wanted to know if you wanted to do. No, I don't want to hang out with you. I don't feel like we would be, a great match. I don't think that we mash well together. I just don't see us. I fast forwarded too soon. I think we did. Yes, I did meet up with her for a play date because she had kids. She had little girls. I have little girls. So I did do a play date. And, I tried to, besides that, what she said, I got to feel her out a little bit more. And then I was just like, no, it's not going to be a match. We're not going to mash very well together. I am someone who, what you're speaking on and things and hurt and trauma, I got over that 5 years ago. But, as far as you getting your nails done and me counseling you, we can do that anytime. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm getting paid to do your nails, and, you can leave me a tip as far as, and she got so damn angry with me, y'all. That didn't end well. But I told her nice, just like I'm telling y'all. I said, I'm just at a place in my life where I want healthy, healed friends. You're tangled up in this love thing, and I don't want you to pull me in it. I don't want to be on because if you come to me crying because he hit you, then I'm gonna, I'm that friend that has to step in and help you fix your nose and help you with your children. And I just, basically, I don't have the same issues you have. I don't have nigga problems. So I don't want friends with nigga problems. Is that okay? It wasn't okay. It wasn't okay, y'all. She became a fucking pest in my life. She became my worst nightmare. I go to sleep, she da. Wasn't good at all. Take the one and left the one. You ain't gonna be my friend. It didn't end well at all. It did not end well at all. It didn't end well at all. And now just all the shit that she did to me is just flashing in my face. When I told her that, she told me I had mental issues. It's just like I just told y'all. I told her just like that. And she looked at me like this. She said, "You got mental issues. You really do got mental issues." And I was like, see, this is why I don't want to, this is why I don't want to be your friend. You told me everything you had going on, and I don't want to be your friend based on what you have going on. I never told you I had mental issues. But you let the person with mental issues, mental illness, do your nails, and you wanted to be my friend. So you was just going to keep it on the low that you felt like... You see how people do? You see how they try to play themselves, and then they trick themselves, and then you trick them out of information. You get them to tell you exactly how they feel about you. I remember I wanted to be somebody's friend just because she was like, whew, this lady had a beautiful body. She had a beautiful body. She had kids, and she used to work out. I was like, I need to be your workout partner. I will meet you there. I will be square. I will be fair. I want to be your workout friend. And that's what we started doing, working out together. I would meet her at the park. We would work out. She was, and I told her, I was like, you should be, you know what I'm saying? Even though I invited myself, you should be a personal trainer. You should be getting paid for this. You should start a YouTube channel. And she was like, really? I was like, yes, really, really. That's me. That's why I feel like I'm going into a different lane. And when I get there, y'all will know. But that's what I do. I help people find themselves. You get what I'm saying? Like, she was not even thinking about getting paid for being a personal trainer. That was the last thing, like, on her mind. It wasn't even something that she had thought about, something that she had even considered. And I was like, girl, for you helping me get in shape and everything like that, girl, I will come out here and I will gladly hold that camera, and I will record you, doing a 10-minute, 5-minute warm-up workout, and then we can get our thing in. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah, girl, like, that's money. And she was a good person. She was a good person. We was a good match. We matched very well together. And so I was about to say, don't tell these people that, you don't like them. Just show them that you don't. It's not that I don't like you. It's that if I let you in, I know you're going to disrupt my spirit. I know you're going to irritate my fucking peace. I know it. I can see it. I can see it. It's written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. Hey, you don't have to say a word. You don't have to say, 'cause you smile, you smile, you smile, you smile for me. I know something enough. But you just know. And they get mad because, what this young lady displayed to me was that she wasn't expecting that. And, she wasn't in a strong enough place where she could have boundaries that bold, because she couldn't let that nigga go. You get what I'm saying? And so, if anything, she should have learned to be bold enough that to know when something doesn't fit her, when the shoe doesn't fit, don't cram it in there. But she did Whew, girl took me for a whole ride, y'all. For a whole ride. And that's for another day. Another, you know, comment down below if you want to hear a story time about what the hell she did. But all forgiven, because that's what broken people do. They love to attach themselves to you, or so they can share their drama, so they can share their trauma. So, your shit, their shit becomes your shit, and then it's a shit show. And that's not fair to people that's healed. We're not doing that. That season has expired, and we no longer want that seasoning. That seasoning is forbidden. We don't want that on our chicken. We don't want it on our nothing that we cook. Do we want that type of seasoning? So let me know you guys' thoughts down in the comments, and thank you guys for the comments. Thank you guys for the likes, the shares. Thank you guys for interacting with me. To everyone that says they love me in the comments, know that I care for you guys. I care for y'all so much. I like to use the word I care for you, because I feel like when you care for something, it lasts longer. When you love something, it's like kind of iffy with me. I love cake, but I can't eat it every day, because if I do, I will get fat. I will get a fat back. I will get bumps. I will get all kind of stuff. So I just say care, because when you care for something, you're more into it. You're more delicate with it. You put more into it. So I care for you guys. Thank you to everyone that has donated to my channel, that has Cash App your girl. I care for you guys so much. And I'm not saying that it's not okay to love, because I do love. I love and I care for you guys, but I care for you guys even more. Okay? And thank you guys so much to each and every one of you. Even though I get in the comments, everybody that shares my videos, I make sure I like it. I make sure I heart it. I make sure I say thank you. Okay? Because appreciating people that support you, it goes a long way. And I will never get too big for my panties. Okay? I will never get too big for my britches. So thank you to all. Care for you guys. To the next video.